our channel.
Hey. Hiya.
If you're new here, I'm Rebecca.
I'm Yinka.
I'm Mary, also known as Miss Iku.
And together we are the
Iku Sistaz.
So, today's Valentine's special, as you can see.
It's Valentine's special for the Valentines. We've got little hearts for you guys, so you can be our Valentines.
What? What is you trying to say? You're trying to find a date.
Oh my days.
Shut up.
Oh wow, guys, it's actually Valentine's Day.
I know. Valentine's is coming.
Oh,
Where is your boyfriend?
where's your boyfriend?
Sitting at home, lonely.
Your boyfriend is sitting at home lonely.
I am sitting at home lonely.
No, there's no boyfriend.
Okay.
Is there a boyfriend, Jinka?
I don't know. Yinka, is their boyfriend? Oh, sorry, I'm asking myself.
You're not serious.
I don't know. Is their boyfriend?
Oh, God is bringing boyfriend.
No, God is bringing husbands.
Amen. Yeah, no more boyfriends, but only husbands now.
I'm
Yeah.
ready for boyfriend, not husband.
No more,
actually.
boyfriend.
yeah,
Just
exactly.
serious husband, Abby. That's what you're saying, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can't be singing the Valentine's is coming. Where is your boyfriend? That's my favourite track, but it's so banging. Have you heard the remix? Anyway, let's dance not what we've come here to do.
Yeah, come on, let's get to the question. So what's today's topic, guys?
So what we've been discussing recently is, because it's a Valentine's special, we're like, what can we bring you that we've been discussing as sisters? And the thing that we've been discussing is, like, why do guys feel like it's good to ghost you when it comes to Valentine's Day?
Boy, this is just a bit. This one is mad because there's so many different what like scenarios that you can bring to the table. Like you know, a lot of guys ghost that can actually be linking you. So they're just dating you. So they turn around and think like, well, man's not your man, innit? So then they don't ring you on that day, but the day before you were sexing me in my house.
Oh wow!
Like no, I'm just giving giving
Wow.
scenarios.
Oh, so
you
not
know what I
you.
mean?
Whoa.
Hello. I'm not gonna lie.
In the name of Tika,
I'm
you.
gonna-
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm going to lock you in the house if you think you're gonna do that to me, because that's not
Kidnapping.
because I'm not having that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be like, oh babes, we seen each other tomorrow, yeah, so that we can continue this beautiful session. You know, the session that you've just opened,
We don't know what you're talking.
whatever. But I'm not gonna. No, for me, that's one of the scenarios. Another scenario is a guy that's fully committed into a relationship and spits the bar of, but man give you everything every day. Every day is a Valentine. And
That's true as well, though.
How?
Because if
How?
your
I
guy
didn't
is...
get a present yesterday.
No,
didn't.
but
the
there are
presents
some
is love.
guys that do like take their girls out regularly to meals.
So
buy
maybe they
them
deem
presents
that as
just
like,
because.
so maybe they deem that as like,
It's
that's
like
enough.
I don't need to now
Prove it
show
on one
you.
day.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about the guys that are not doing that?
No, they
Those
definitely
ones.
need to be doing something.
And they no, but those are the ones that are just buying you presents like on your birthday and stuff, and they're saying, yeah, man, do that every day. But that's not every day. That's again a special occasion. My thing is, if you know that your
some guys
girlfriend
ain't like that,
likes
though.
it, what do you
Some
mean?
guys actually will treat their women as if to say, yeah, they are full queens. Like on a regular basis, they will
exactly.
get certain things. Like maybe on a no, you don't know this one, did it? You don't know this one, did it?
I don't know about this one.
You don't know this one.
Show us the levels then.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that some guys on a serious level, they will actually treat their women like proper, like on a regular basis. They will like look after them. They will like, okay, you need this, you need that. I've got you, you're this, you're that. So they treat them on a regular
So
basis.
then because
So
they
when
do that, it's okay for Valentine's not to acknowledge the day.
I'm not saying it is okay, but sometimes they think, well, I'm doing that on a regular basis anyway. What is a day?
The key word is ghosting, acting like the day doesn't exist.
No,
Okay, that's different.
Yeah,
That's different.
If
So-
your man is spoiling you all the time, taking you out to eat, buying you gifts all the time, does it matter if he just decides to take a break on Valentine's
No,
Day?
why is he doing that though? I don't get it.
So
Why-
he's getting you loads of expensive gifts
That's
every
absolutely
other day.
fine. So that on Valentine's Day, why not just come to the house? You could even just make me breakfast, or you could just give me one flower.
So maybe
why are you acting like
maybe he comes to the house on Valentine's Day and he just jams with you. Is that enough?
What are you saying? So you didn't even give me card.
So
Baby,
how-
when
I
a
know some
relationship.
people don't believe in that.
Oh,
in
God,
that
they all
holiday.
say Devil
They say
Day,
it's
innit?
a pagan holiday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pagan
So
holiday.
what about that?
Man, a pagan.
Oh wow.
When I was banging you yesterday, you pagan. I'm not down for what you are
But
saying.
maybe they
no
were sexing you on the
exception.
13th and they gave you a gift, and then the 14th came to like, babes, you know I don't believe in that day.
He's with his other team.
I'm
Very
really
true.
fighting you, man. I'm really fighting you. I don't want to hear that because I understand that there's certain men that do things and they're proper kings and that. But a king would also acknowledge a day that he knows is special to that woman.
Yeah.
Look at all the adverts on the TV. Look at it's just so exposed to everybody, and you're gonna act like see no evil, hear no evil, me. I'm or day. I can't see nothing on the day.
Yeah, maybe-
That is not right.
I'm not saying it's right, but obviously the question is why do they ghost, innit?
They're ghost
so
because
maybe
they're
they ghost because
stupid.
you're not the main girl.
Yeah,
What?
I feel like that comes.
That
into
might
it
be
as
the reason
well.
why people are
I'm so
ghosted.
Some
tired of
guys
it.
do
True.
like multiple girls though, breakfast,
Yeah.
lunch, and dinner.
Wow.
Everything. They have
That's
the
multiple.
a whole
same
meal.
day.
Yeah, they have a whole meal.
That's a whole
They have a
meal.
whole
Trust
meal.
me, listen.
Breakfast, lunch,
Okay,
dinner, and
so
just-
a guy is ghosting me on Valentine's Day, and I'm in a relationship with him. And do
No,
you
that's a
think
bar.
with my whole surname and my full name, he's gonna be my
Your
boyfriend
full
tomorrow?
name.
But how do you know? Maybe
No. I don't want to hear
No,
that.
You're gonna
but
break
what-
up with him.
Hold
if
on.
if
but
he's
we're
my full
asking-
boyfriend and I didn't see him on Valentine's,
But you don't have he's your full
Yeah.
boyfriend. Maybe
Maybe
to
he's
you,
got another-
maybe
yeah.
to you, he's your full boyfriend, but to him, you're semicolon. You're not really a full
Semicolon.
girlfriend.
Then we're all mad out here. How am I not understanding he's not my full boyfriend, you lot?
I'm just saying to you.
Okay, well,
the
anyway,
question is why do they
Full
go?
boyfriend, I didn't know full boyfriend. If you don't come and see me on the day, we are not boyfriend again. You know,
Okay,
we're
then
not again.
that's fine because if he was a side piece, that's fine. He'll find another one now.
Amen to him, because that's
Amen to
trashy
him.
behaviour. You
What
don't
if
do
he's-
that.
What if he doesn't see you till 11:59?
Yeah. You still saw your Valentine's.
It's all of you lot that I'll be calling. You lot already know the way that I will be here. You lot already know.
Mary will start like, guys, I just want to know, yeah, does it make sense? Does it make sense? Because I just want to know before I go off the handle. Does it make sense? Does it make
Still
sense?
spared 1 minute of
Yeah,
the 14th
he gave you
for
exactly.
you.
It was still the
came.
14. What are you gonna say?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's not my man again. He's not.
So
I'm
we're gonna break up
But
the
11:59, he
relationship.
came with a rose.
Because of Valentine's Day.
Yes,
he
baby.
spoils you on your birthday.
Yes,
he spoils
baby.
you at Christmas.
Yes,
Those
baby.
hard.
Do you know why?
Nah.
Because he didn't acknowledge it. And then what about the ones that send you the broadcast?
What broadcast?
What broadcast,
The
girl?
broadcast on the WhatsApp. They send
Like
that
what?
to you.
Oh, you mean
what?
she's
What's
talking
that?
about guys that maybe they will have like a, you know, like they were writing notes, there's text.
Oh, to
They'll
the same
copy-
girl.
they'll send it to
But
like
I
20
don't know.
girls.
Do you know like guys send me not
Broadcast,
guys
wow.
that
Wow.
are naked.
Yeah.
You know, other guys they'll send me broadcast on Valentine's Day, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
No,
What's
they're
a
taking
broadcast?
the mic.
A
No,
broadcast
they're
is a
sending
more.
the same
Oh, like,
message
say
to the
me-
same
no, but
girl.
what's
You can
the
tell
broadcast
it's a
she's referring
broadcast.
to?
Like,
What
it's
do they
just-
say?
I mean, it's just happy Valentine's. You look like something and flowers or hearts. It's a broadcast.
Oh, it's just a message now. It's like Christmas.
I don't want it.
You
I
want
don't
the
want
gift.
it. No, I don't
You
want
want the
any-
money.
You know what money?
But you know what? Yes.
Oh,
okay.
Justin.
If we
You
think
know
about
the
it,
gift-
though,
Just
you know
looking
them
at me dead
flowers?
in my eyes and
You know
saying
them
you and that
flowers
man
and it's got
there.
the £50
Yeah, she
note.
That's what I got. That was my baddest. That is what I got. You
Oh,
bet.
okay.
back in the day.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
That
what
is what
about
I
now?
literally. He gave me the flower. My eyes were just hot.
She put that all over social. Come and see my flower wrapped in £50
Oh,
note.
my God.
It was a lot of 50s, baby. But
Really?
yeah, it's not about that. It's the gesture. Listen, if the
What if
gift
they
you know,
don't have much?
yeah, if you know your girl likes cake, go and
Oh.
buy a cake and say I love you, innit?
Maybe you can't
But-
even do that one.
Yeah, but then that's the whole point. You're taking the mic.
But you know what, yeah?
Because
okay,
you
cool.
know
We're
with
asking
us-
that question, but maybe, okay, I know we're doing jokes, hee, ha, ha, whatever, but there might be some serious things behind why a guy is physically ghosting a girl at Valentine's. Maybe, well, no, I'm being serious.
What
it
is
might be
serious?
it might be you're in a serious relationship with a guy,
And he
but
has
it
no
may-
money.
No, not even that. It might be that maybe when it was like on Valentine's and like Christmas and stuff, maybe he used to see his parents being like abusive to each other during those kind of holidays. So maybe that kind of like has triggered something.
I'm
That's
sure
where
that we would have
communication-
discussed that.
That's where
in the past.
communication comes
Yeah, I know, but
into it,
that
though.
might be a reason why he's like,
You're
you know what, I
giving-
can't do
you're
nothing.
giving them hints, Yinka.
I'm giving who hints?
You're to help them ghost.
Eh?
No,
So
no,
the guy,
no,
I'm
come
just,
on.
we have
That's
to be
a valid
very
reason,
realistic.
though.
I'm just giving you reasons.
Yeah, and that's
a
where
reason,
communication
but
comes into
yeah,
it.
you would have to have been talking to me and telling me about that. You know what I don't
You
like
know, a
it.
lot of men find it hard to open up about things like that.
They really do. I really do get it. But you know, another thing I don't like is like guys that want to be shooting their shot a month before Valentine, knowing they have no intention of getting no girl nothing. So why are you opening for like a real wound here?
Because some, okay, you know what? Some guys that do that, yeah. For example, they might shoot their shot 1 month before, but they might shoot their shot into 7 girls.
Oh,
7 different girls. I don't mean like I don't mean physically shoot their shot. So just say they're talking to you, they hop up in your Instagram, hey babe, they've done it to like 7 girls. Now whichever girl is the one that will maybe release first is the one that will maybe take to the next. Maybe they'll do
for
extra.
Me,
I'm just saying.
I literally just have this thing like, if you know Valentine's is coming, please don't try and message me on Bath. I'm paying anything. If you have no intention of even acknowledging me with one card, one anything on the day, because I'm just gonna look at you as that like you're not really a guy that first like takes things into consideration. This is a day where you know, people, it's just a day for a woman to feel special, and you're talking to me and you're thinking that it's okay to just air me on that day and do Ghostbusters on me. Nah, it's really, really bad. And I feel like a lot of women, we go through this. Like, guys will literally be doing the most
But
And
then what's
on
so
that
special about
day-
Valentine's Day, if we're being honest?
Yeah, there
It's just
isn't.
a day.
There isn't, but it's just a day that is now been made a very publicised date
Is
for
it
me.
because there's
It's
like
like
Valentine's
Christmas.
Day
Okay,
wasn't
what's so
even-
special about? Okay. Apart
this-
from the
you
fact
can't say
it's
it.
different. Okay,
Well,
all right. I was
Christmas
gonna
is
say
like
Christmas,
Christmas.
but then you know some.
Just Jesus.
It's only
Just
God.
Jesus, only God.
I'm sorry, God. Okay, that's not a good example. But my point is that you can
Don't
turn
even
around
use
and
Easter.
say, okay, Pancake Day. I don't know what is
But
good.
not a lot of
But
people
we're gonna
celebrate
know.
Pancake Day.
But we're gonna make a pancake for the kids, innit? Do you
Not me.
understand?
Tossie's like, nah, B, I'm not really gonna make a pancake.
Well, most people make a pancake for the
Okay,
kids, and it's
alright,
like, okay, because I don't tell about that.
Isn't
My
Pancake
child
Day a
says,
bit
"Mommy, I want
different?"
pancake."
Yeah.
Am I gonna turn around and be like, just out of spite, I don't want to give you pancake? You're gonna scare the little kid.
But
bro.
hold on, isn't Pancake? What's Pancake Day? Isn't Pancake
It's
Day
about
for-
some guy or some person or something.
No, it's not. Let's not give false information.
I don't know.
Mary.
Go on Google. We're not here for that.
All right, but Pancake Day is not about a guy or a person. We can't give
Oh my
incorrect
goodness.
information. I think it's
I don't
Pancake
know.
Day is
With
different.
me, yeah, I'm not really fussed about Valentine's Day like that. Not that I'm saying that if I was to get flowers or teddy bear and stuff like that, obviously I've got that in the past and stuff like that, but it don't really faze me. Even getting flowers and that, I'm just like, they're gonna die. Like, I'm not someone that.
Oh,
I'm
but
not
if
a
they
girl.
if they got you nice bag and shoe, it's not
Yes,
gonna die,
that's
is it?
different. But for you to get me that on Valentine's Day, I'm gonna be like, you're doing too much.
Huh?
Like, yeah. I'm being serious
Oh
because
my
I feel
God,
like that
help me,
money.
Jesus.
I don't know. I
Help
feel like
me,
maybe I'm older
Jesus.
now, and I feel like that money could be invested
Don't
into
worry,
something
that
else.
money will. He's got money. He's good.
Okay, that's different. Okay, maybe if he's got money, he's good, cool. It's nice
But
or
you're
whatever,
only
but
gonna have
I'm not
someone
going to
that's
be
got
upset if he just gets me a card. No, yes, amen to that. But I'm not going to be upset if he only gets me a card, for example.
Yeah,
do you know what
well,
I mean?
no, it's
so
not
if
about
it's
being
just a
upset.
card,
It's
is that
like-
okay?
What?
No,
If
it's
it's just a
not.
card.
It's not.
Okay,
Let's-
you got
let's
to
remember-
bring your
let's
bring your
remember
penis
we're in a
then.
pandemic.
Bring the card and your penis.
Wow.
Okay.
What do you mean? Is a card gonna
hold
give
on.
you enjoyment?
Okay.
Is a card gonna fulfill you?
So what? Hold on. So what's your issue then? What do you want on Valentine's
I
Day?
don't want them to ghost. I don't care
you
about
just
them.
want them
I
to be
don't. I want them
present.
to acknowledge
So
the
they
day.
acknowledge you. So what Tosin said is correct.
Yeah,
They
the
just give
card,
you a card.
and,
Is that-
and he's gonna give me his. You know what I mean?
But why?
What do you mean? Why? So who else is he giving it to?
But I don't understand. But you just said that all you wanted is to be acknowledged. Abby.
Acknowledge. Okay.
So is that gonna acknowledge you?
What if he just sends it
Is
to
that
your address?
acknowledgement?
Does
So
he have to be there?
He's
for the
coming.
Yeah, if he comes
Wait,
and drops it.
you're not hearing. If
I'm
he
not.
doesn't see me on that day, we are no longer together.
But
If we're
then
in a
Tosin said 11:59
relationship.
and you said still no.
Why is he coming to my house? Come on, make it make sense. Are you okay? Are you playing for them? Are you battling
No,
for them
I'm
or
just
for us?
I'm playing
we need
devil's
to remember
advocate
we're
because
in
I
a
need to
pandemic
understand
here.
what
We
you're
are in
getting
a
at.
pandemic, but you can go and get a card,
That's why I said.
and
let
you
them
can
get
bring
you
your
a card.
penis. Is there something wrong with your penis in a
But
pandemic?
we're not.
Has it got COVID?
We're not supposed to be together. That's what they're saying.
We're gonna be together. This is one. This is live or die.
Can you imagine?
This one
We're
is live or
together.
die. We're gonna live
We're
together.
not supposed
This
to
one
be
is live or die.
Is this one alright?
Please, them men are out there. Us women are out there. Listen, Valentine's is an exception. You come to my house, we enjoy. You do Netflix, even if you're just gonna cook me a mashed potato.
Mashed potato.
I
You're
don't know
talking
what.
about pounded yam.
Yeah, you want. She
They
wants to
can't
be-
cook
She wants
pounded
pounded
yam.
and yam together.
Why can't they cook pounded
Yeah.
jam?
Oh,
Haven't they got strength in their arm to do the beating of them? I don't understand.
It's the process. They can't. Some of them can't cook pandit jam.
Well, they
But
should be
ideally,
able
I
to.
would like pandit jam, guys. But you know, mashed potato. I will take. I will take it. I will take whatever. But don't do Ghostbusters and don't acknowledge the day.
Yeah.
Please don't. Oh my God.
I was in.
You ain't ever gonna see
Clubhouse.
me again.
I was in Clubhouse. I think it was last week, and there was like a group of guys, and they was all just like, "Why can't for once
A girl give something to the guy.
men?" Yeah,
I've done
like,
that
why-
before though. I've done
No,
that.
but like not to even focus on women this year because of the pandemic, and for like everyone to focus on men and for women to like get gifts for men.
But I'm confused. When you're in a relationship, if it's Valentine's Day, I'm
sure
the way I
both
understand
parties-
it,
Yeah, it
both
should be.
parties are supposed to give. So
Not all women do that.
Ah,
though,
but-
let's
Not
be
all
honest.
women do. Yeah.
so when
Then that's a you
when
and
it
your
was
partner
Valentine's,
thing.
you was in a relationship.
Yeah,
Was you giving?
a card.
Oh, okay. All right. Mary,
What am I
hold
supposed
on,
to
Mary,
give
was you
Am
giving?
I going to give you flowers?
No,
Let's be
hold on.
honest.
No,
No,
but-
you go buy him some.
I don't know, like-
arms, trainers,
Maybe
anything.
What
trainer.
on Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe
Oh, come
something.
on, that's
Possible.
ridiculous.
Okay, was you giving?
So why is it? Oh, because
Nah.
you don't want that present as
Yeah,
well.
You don't want
I
a
feel like
present.
it's
That's
too
your
much.
business.
Exactly, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I feel
On
like that's too
Valentine's
much
Day.
because there's birthdays and there's Christmas for that. So why am I buying you trainers?
To make him feel like a king.
But then Tosin's thing is that, like, at the end of the day, I can make you feel like a king every day. What's the difference before Valentine's Day?
Okay, Tosin didn't say that.
That's why she's nodding.
Can you make him feel like a king every day?
Yes, in other ways.
See? Tosin's like,
Yeah, I don't remember giving
It
a
depends
present.
as well, the kind of lifestyle that you're living as well, yeah. Because let's say, for example, you're with someone that okay, you buy each other designer gifts, yeah, and then you're going to be expecting me to go and buy you 300 or 400, 500 pound Balenciagas on Valentine's Day. Come on, like I'm not going to be going to buy you like.
But if you got 500 pound Balenciagas, you will be jumping.
Yeah, I would. Yes, I'll be happy. I would accept the gift. I'm
Yeah.
not giving it back. But I'm saying,
you would accept a gift for a card.
That. Huh?
You would accept a gift and return will get.
And also, you know when all your friends are saying, "Oh, babes, you know I got this for my Valentine," and you come and say you've got cards.
But then this is what I mean. Good? Are you
it's
good about other
you.
people
It's
again.
about you and that person facing your front.
No, but it's about.
No, are you okay with that?
What?
Having the conversation, all your girls in the WhatsApp group, everyone's talking about their present they got.
But see, this is what I mean.
And then you come and talk about. And you come and talk about your cards that he probably got on the way to your house from the corner shop.
Okay, but then it's all about perspective. It's just about he like putting the thought in. Do you know what I mean? That's what counts. Because let's be honest, like then that means you're only basing it on what other people think.
No.
Because
I'm basing it on my own expectations.
And what other people think, because you're saying in the group chat, women are going to want to know what you got.
Is your chest, because I'm going to say, is your chest high, is your chest proud? Because I'm going to say in the group chat, you lot, he just got me a card, you know. I'm going to tell them that.
Why do you have to tell them that he got you a card? So then now everyone can go and laugh at you and your man behind your back. Because you're telling them.
Because that's what he got me. Am I going to lie and say, so am I a telepathic person?
But you don't have to say anything.
A person that be lying for no reason. I don't know. Whatever it is. My own is, why am I gonna hide that? My friends are gonna say to me, but so there's a problem now. You don't want to tell them that he got you a card.
No, I'm not. But why am I even saying that? I didn't even know. In chats we need to be discussing what my man got me.
No. Because Toss, what did you get for Valentine? Okay, I'm coming to ask you, Toss, what did you get for Valentine?
Why are you even coming to ask me?
I'm definitely
now.
I'm a
No, but it's true though. Why are you coming to ask me?
No, but that's just something like we chat about.
So now you're gonna
you're under defense. You're under defense because you got your card.
No, I'm not.
If you didn't get, if you got you the Balenciaga,
if
you got you the Balenciaga, you're gonna before I even ask you, you're gonna be like, sis, I beg you look at these shoes for me.
No,
these shoes are pegged.
I'm not like that.
I beg. That card is the reason why you don't want them to ask you. That card is making you stressed. No. Because he didn't think about that. So
at Christmas, when your man buys you all these gifts, are you coming to tell in the group chat that oh my gosh, my man bought me this, he bought me Cartier bracelet, he bought me Balenciaga boots, all this stuff.
Sometimes it might even be on the social.
Okay.
Sometimes it might be even on the social, but I am definitely gonna tell my sisters that this is what you got me on, because it's a normal thing. Oh, sis, what did your man get you? It's a normal thing.
Because now girls snap so much and say, oh, this is what my man got me on my link or whatever. Yeah. That's what's putting pressure on other girls for like their man. Not that I'm saying men shouldn't buy all these nice things, but I feel like that's what's putting so much pressure on other girls to feel like they need to have so much or pressure from their guys.
Do you know the pressure?
Do
you know the pressure? Do you know the pressure for me?
Exactly.
If I don't feel like a card is acceptable for me, it's got nothing to do with validation from somebody else. I know what my worth is, and therefore for me, I'm going to be like, I'm not happy with the fact that he got me the card, and I'm going to express that to my sisters or my girls. I'm be like, you lot, this boy only got me a card. What is this about?
Okay, well, what about me? That you're asking me that did I get a card, and I'm telling you yes, he got me a card, and you're saying he got you a card.
Yeah, he got you a card. Because I'm your sister. I love you.
So she's basically
now you're putting pressure on me.
No, she's basically
because I'm happy with the card.
Are you sure you're happy with the card? You didn't want to tell me about this card. Are you sure you're happy?
I'm happy with the card.
You're happy. Then if you're happy, me too, I'm happy. No, I can't lie to you. Yeah, your man ain't getting you a card yet, knowing that we're your sisters. He's gonna call us and just be like,
and we're both saving for our mortgage. How about that? There's more priorities, and we don't care about buying these expensive. How about that?
So to save it for the mortgage.
No, but it's true though. Because there's some people.
No, to save it for the mortgage.
No, but it's true. At the end of the day, like it's so like there's other people.
Talk straight.
No, but it's true.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying talk.
Yeah, I'm just saying that like obviously we all know how expensive it is to. Obviously, we live in London, and like there's other things that we've got. I've got kids. Like we've got other priorities. There might be reasons why people might not splash or spend as much stuff. Obviously, if you have a man or a woman and they're earning a good amount of money and they've already maybe bought a house and then they don't need to obviously save for certain things, it's different. But I'm saying I would be content with like smaller gifts. Like,
okay, if you're not saving for the mortgage and because you're giving that big example, which I agree with, because you've both communicated that, so you know where you stand. Yeah. The point here is the guys that are in relationships with girls and they're not communicating to say, babes, I'm not really good right now. You know, I'm not really trying to get anything for Valentine's Day. They just don't acknowledge the day and get you nothing. Or they get you a card.
What if they just don't want to?
Yeah.
There's that option as well. I just don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Oh, so you don't celebrate Valentine's Day?
I'm saying the guy.
So if he doesn't
Okay,
celebrate, doesn't he think about me? There's certain things.
But do you celebrate Valentine's Day?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. If the woman,
so then why isn't he thinking about you?
Okay.
You know, there's certain things that we do as women automatically. Men don't. They say, or we say we don't want to do it, but a man wants to do it. What do? We then compromise for them. We then think, do you know what? Yeah, okay, this is not going to football games. This is not something I want to do. But because he's now said he's bought a ticket and he said both of us, let's go and do it. Then we're gonna go and do it, isn't it? So my thing is, why they're not having this type of energy for us? And it's not fair at all, because these ones that are saying they don't celebrate, and you know what's funny? They can say they don't celebrate with you, and then a girl next year they meet and they celebrate.
Maybe they didn't like you enough.
Okay,
that's what.
So and maybe that's not the right man for you. Maybe it's not the right person for you.
That's another.
But then little things like that, maybe then that comes into it, and then you think, okay, maybe this isn't the right. But not just that first
This
scenario.
is why I'm now gonna say that I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna look at the situation, and then depending on how I work it out, I'm not going to be your girlfriend. I'm not going to be your girlfriend. Of course, because he's going to know that I'm not well. He will know, being with me, Mary loves Valentine. Mary did it. So then so knowing that about me, because you've communicated that with me, and then not getting me something, he don't deserve to go in the bin.
Okay, but then I think we're even forgetting the question though. The question is, why do they ghost?
No, it's not forgetting. It's all part of it.
I'm putting different perspectives. Like,
yeah, you're saying they don't have maybe they don't have the money because actually they're now saving for a mortgage.
They
don't want to, and like what Mary said, I feel like if you know your girl is into that, and she knows that she takes that day or something, and you're in with the girl, then you should kind of do something, even if it's nothing, even if it's tiny.
Small, even like
you should do something.
Even if it's just making her breakfast in bed, because it is. We are in a pandemic, and yes, there's really all of those booking out restaurants and stuff that ain't happening this year. No way. But then he could just be like, babes, I just made you noodles, man, and I'll just put a flower on there. Do you know? I would think, you're actually cute. Or there's someone that will go and throw petals on the bed. Where did he buy the petals
this
from?
pandemic?
It's just about the fact.
Before this pandemic, guys were still not about it.
That's what I'm saying. The fact that he thought about putting the petals, I would be like,
if you know that
even blowing one balloon, you know.
But before the pandemic, guys were still ghosting girls.
I know.
So like, what is the main reason? So like, if we think about it,
we're saying there's even through the pandemic, if you want to do something, there's still no excuse.
Yeah, there is. But then,
you understand?
I don't know. But even now, even forgetting the pandemic, I'm talking about in general. Why do you feel like guys are actually, women are actually being ghosted?
But we're saying it
because
though.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm saying, what other reasons other than what you've said? Like, what other reasons are there?
They don't respect you.
I think
a big part of it is respect. I don't care what anyone tells me.
I think maybe you're not the main.
Yeah, you're not the main, and they're not. They don't
I don't think all the time is that. There's definitely that as well. However, generally these men are not respected.
I think sometimes it's their pride as well. Because some guys that will go, I do not celebrate.
They're not even going to let you
change their mind. They're gonna be like a goat.
That is respect.
And they're telling you already though. They're already telling you though. I don't celebrate it, and you're just not listening.
Yeah, and maybe you think
that's the problem. The fact you don't listen.
But then
the woman is not listening.
Then it's time for you to make that decision about whether you want to stay with the guy, because they've told you, and you're still trying to change me. Do you know what I mean?
Because if a guy is very stubborn like that, just for Valentine's Day, what else are they gonna be stubborn on?
I don't want to get married.
Big deals.
I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married, and you're still there.
I can change them. I can change them.
Yeah, and then you're still there 5 years, 10 years. You've wasted your life. You're crying to your friends, crying to your family. He told you. You just don't want to listen.
And another thing about, sorry to get off the subject, as women, do we listen?
No.
Okay.
I think you don't listen. I think as women, we will see flags.
Not all of us. Let's not say all.
No, as women, we will see flags.
Yeah.
And then we will just like ignore some of the flags, thinking that I can either I can either change that person's mind, or with me things will be different.
But you know what? I also feel like it's like a God thing, because I know, like, I take a lot to God. So if I see a guy that I do like is behaving a certain way, I do take it to God and start praying on it. And so because of that, I genuinely think, like, at some point, God is either going to make the situation better, and if not, then he's actually trying to remove me from that situation. Yeah. So certain women as well do stay on the base of, like, they're trusting in God.
How long are you gonna
No, that's what I'm saying, because you have to then see that God now puts things, more situations alongside with those to actually show you that maybe this guy is not for you.
But with the God thing as well, I feel like So certain things that maybe I've been in, like I will be like, you know what, I'll actually go to God and be like, God, I beg, like literally, seriously, I'll be like, listen, like, I beg, can you like show me signs? Show me a sign, innit?
And
like show me a sign. And if you show me a sign, and it could be a little sign, like it could be something so small, but it's not really small. It's a big impact, and then that will kind of make you realize, you know what?
That's what you mean.
It doesn't even make sense. Like you have to just really deep it. But it's true. A lot of people will sit in stuff because they think they can change a guy, and especially if a guy is very stubborn and is like, I don't do this, I don't celebrate this, I don't do that, I don't do that. Some girls will be like, nah, with me it will be different. With me I can change it. With me, dum. And you'll be sitting there and then nothing will happen.
You know the funny thing is though, in saying that, there are a guy can be with a girl and then he can be with another girl and he's two different people.
Yeah, 100. But then I feel like he wasn't.
He didn't want you.
Standard.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what women need to understand.
Stop
like slaving your life away for a man, cooking, cleaning, doing everything for him, and like you're not his wife.
Because I feel like if a guy really wants you, he will treat you as a proper queen. Like the way he will put you is on a different level. Like I've been with guys that when you know they're on you, the way they put you is some different kind of level in comparison to a guy that is not interested in you like that. So all those kind of things, you might be with a guy and then they might not do anything, and then 1 year later you're now here, he's with the next girl, he's with Kemi, he's with Tracy, he's with with anything, and like he's married, he's done all the stuff that you was begging. So you don't think
it's to do with the woman, you think it's actually to just do with the guy. Like literally, if the guy don't want you, then nothing is gonna really progress. You actually believe that it's the guy.
I personally think a guy knows straight what time it is, what he wants from you.
Someone,
I feel like if you date a guy within 6 months, the guy will know exactly where he's gonna place you in his life.
So what are you lot saying, that it's down to the guys to know our destiny?
No. I'm not saying it's down to the guys to know our destiny.
Because
if
you want to be with that guy and you're saying that guy knew in 6 months that you're not actually for him,
but I think
we're never gonna get anywhere.
No, this is what I'm saying. I feel like with women, you need to read signs. You need to read things. You need to be able to observe your relationship you're in and read things. And some girls ain't like that. They'll look at something and be like, oh, this is nice. No, observe things. Be very like, you have to do your due diligence. Like proper like go into it.
What about them guys that are pretending?
A guy can pretend for a minute, but he will always slip up, and you need to catch that slip up.
True.
And that's the thing. People don't do that. People just think, oh no, I'm cool, I'm cushy, I'm fine, and they don't realize that you have to look behind things.
I feel like now, as things are the way the generation is going, and a lot of people are single at like older ages, people are doing that very quick now. They're seeing signs. Yeah, and they're
kicking. They're not wasting time.
No one has patience.
No one's caring. If you see a sign, it's up to you. You should be gone. If it don't make sense, be gone. Because I promise you, nothing will change. If you've seen that one sign, nothing is gonna change from that one sign. It's either gonna get worse, or the person will pretend, and then they'll pretend, confuse your head, and then you'll get trapped, and then you'll catch feelings, and that's it.
So obviously we've done the pride and the respect thing. So any other reasons why you think these men are ghosting? I genuinely just think to take the piss as well. No, you're laughing, but they're actually doing these things to just take the piss. And again, it goes back to your self-respect and stuff like that. But certain men, they don't know why they're not even acknowledging certain girls on Valentine's Day. You ask them and they just be like, huh? What are you saying?
Yeah, they don't think it's that deep.
They really don't. No, it's literally that. They don't think it's that deep.
I've never met a guy that like is so obsessed with Valentine's.
It's not about women, it's not about
okay, let me not. Okay, it's the wrong word to say. Like so into, or like, do you know what I mean? It's more about the woman, innit? Like,
yeah, but then if you really like the way the girl is, it's like, don't you want to make her feel a certain way on that day?
Yeah, but if he really loves you, if he really likes you, then
doing that all the time.
Yeah, like, do you know what I mean?
And you'll be.
I still want my Valentine's gift though.
Yeah, obviously everybody wants Valentine gifts on a slice.
Of course, everyone wants to be felt special. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's a teddy bear, flowers, cards,
it's the action behind it and the thought that you actually went out, thought about me.
Wow, you really like me.
Do you know what I mean? To go and get me something like this. I mean, it doesn't mean really like me, because there's
okay,
guys.
You like me because you actually took time to even think about something, or maybe even when what's even nicer is when they get something that is actually what you're into. Like maybe just say you're into.
They actually listen to what you're saying, and then
like maybe you're into makeup, and then you're into only I don't know, like just say you're into Fenty or you're into one brand. And then now go and say, here's a Fenty voucher.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Although I'm not into it, a guy bought me like a very, very heavy like MAC voucher.
What do you mean heavy? You mean
when
you say heavy, what do you mean? Do you mean it was a lot of money on the voucher? Then just say.
But that's,
I can say heavy. I just say it was holding weight.
Yeah, of course. That's what it means. When something is money, it's holding weight. Money. Yeah. So I actually thought, like, because I was thinking, what's this paper in this card? Me, I was, you know.
Wow.
Did he deets it?
Why are you talking about deep?
Oh, sorry.
No.
Sorry, we don't understand this. We don't understand this type of English.
No one knows what Tosin's saying right now. Sorry.
No, because I was saying, like, why does the card feel... I didn't get it. And when I saw
What do you mean?
So it was a card. You know I don't want card. I saw card, didn't it?
Oh, it was okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
I'm thinking all I got was a card. But in the card was a Mac voucher.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like...
Did you use it?
Of course you used it.
Why would you ask me if I used it? Do I?
She might not have used it.
Am I not makeup less or something?
No, she might not have used it.
And I couldn't believe when I got to Mac and they was like, "This is how much."
How much was it?
We can't be disclosing these things.
Why? Just say
was it a safe space?
Was it £200?
It was just a nice amount, and I couldn't believe it
Yes,
because
how much was it?
the guy wasn't even my boyfriend.
So how much was it?
Don't
So
worry
how come you
about
didn't even buy me a blusher?
Who?
Me.
Yinka. I haven't bought you blusher.
You didn't? Did you buy me a blusher on the Mac voucher?
I don't know about that, but I would have bought you blusher at one point of your life.
Okay.
You this girl.
Okay, well, didn't buy me a blusher on the Mac voucher that was heavyweight. It's okay.
But yeah,
I see what time it is.
That was thoughtful.
Okay.
I'm not a makeup person, but you know.
That's cool.
But yeah, so what's the audience, you know? What's our people them saying in it?
What's the people them say that?
What they asking us?
What's the question of the day?
Oh, sorry, Tosin, we're a bit
question-
professional.
The question of the day.
The question of the day. So let me look at the question. So we got a question from Tash. Hi, Tash.
Hi, Tash.
And the question we got is, oh, okay, it's a bit deep. So we got, do you think true love exists?
Oh wow, that's a deep one.
Yeah, it's quite deep.
Oh God.
Someone is doing heavy breathing.
It's always very
Exactly. Oh God.
Everything hits home.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh dear.
Because we're still going through it, innit? That's why it's quite heavy.
Mate, do you know what, yeah? I find this one hard. Like, I want to believe that true love exists, but I find it hard as well to believe it because, I don't know, like...
You guys always saying you're looking for a boyfriend. And
No.
husband.
Yeah, but that's a...
Don't make it out like I'm always looking... Listen, don't listen to her. No, I'm not. I'm happy and content being single.
Oi, oi.
No, I'm just saying that, like... It's mad because you see so many people like break up these days, broken homes, broken families, etc.
People that get married and a year later they're divorced.
It's crazy, like literally, and you just think to yourself, like, does true love actually exist? Like, sometimes I sit and I think to myself,
But
oh
why
my
are you
gosh,
watching
I'm gonna
them?
be single for,
Why are you watching them?
It's hard not to compare or to watch other people because it's surrounding you. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you have to like, come on, like you have to be like, I don't know, a bit.
Cautious.
Yeah, like what you see around you, like so. Even though I'm not trying to be like them, like I'm not trying to actively watch them. I don't think that that's me because it's not me. I'm different, but at the same time, like I'm seeing it around me, and I think to myself, like, obviously I'm not with my kid's father. Do you know what I mean? You think to yourself, like, oh my gosh, I might actually, because even now, like obviously I'm happy and content in myself, but I'm so different, and I think to myself, like the way that guys are these days. I'm not saying all guys, but a lot of guys. Am I even able to like really stay in a relationship with a guy and like take all their shit? Like, am I gonna have to settle? Do you know what I mean?
That's a big question. Is the
because on the one hand, I really obviously still want to get married and obviously like proper have a life partner and like settle down with someone. But at the same time, I'm so happy and content in myself. I think to myself, do I really want to take on anyone's bullshit? Like, I don't want to take on any cheating. Not that I'm saying it's happened to me, but obviously you hear stories about like cheating. Like I don't know, even like abuse and stuff in relationships, like, and you just never know. You know, when you've been with someone before, you know, like, do you know what I mean, what the other person's been like. To now, it's the getting to know stage, like getting to know someone all over again, like just learning about each other, like. Even now, it's hard to kind of call or
But
like
people
date
think that's the
anyone.
most exciting part, though, to get into those stage.
I don't know. I find that long, you know.
I think
I
it's
actually
stressful.
wish that it could just be like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Do we like
like
each other?
literally.
Yeah, like
See you
boom.
later, go.
Let's know what time it is.
You know,
Every
even
day eating
sometimes you start
lobster, eating
talking to
something.
someone and then all of a sudden, like, it's like you just stop, like, you kind of like ghost on each other.
It
And it's
happens
like,
a
how,
lot, you know.
yeah, it's like, how long are we going to keep doing that to each other? Like, it's just long. So I don't know. It's hard. Like, but then I do have, don't get me wrong, I do have friends that are married and stuff, and they've been married for a while and they're doing great. Well, obviously, I don't know the ins and outs.
There's a lot of
You don't know
work.
what that
Yeah,
is,
I don't know
but
the ins and
there's
outs
a
of the
lot of work that
relationships.
goes into
Yeah,
it.
I know. Yeah, but a lot of people that are married do tell me that it's hard, especially the first year, that it's really hard and stuff. But I don't know if true love exists. I want to believe it does, because like it seems like people that are in love, like say, obviously it's a beautiful thing and stuff. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I feel like I think the same as you. I don't know if I believe that true love exists.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if I believe it. And at the same time, it's like, even though I don't know if I believe it, I want to kind of have that.
Do you want it?
Yeah, I would want it. I would want to have true love, like to be with someone that's my pure life partner. That we ride together.
Do you believe in
everything.
soulmates?
That's kind of.
Do you?
Yeah, I kind of think.
So you feel like there's actually someone out there that
For
God
you.
has made just for you?
I feel like there, yeah.
Okay.
In sometimes I believe it. This is the thing. It's like I go from left to right because I'll believe in it and I'll be like, yeah, and then I won't believe in it.
What makes you not believe in it?
Because then I'm like, if that's the case, okay, not even the soulmates things. I mean the love, being in love thing. What makes me not believe in it is I start looking at things. I'm like, but then. Okay, so then certain things that maybe I've been in, I'm like thinking, this is okay, this will be this will be that, and it's really not that. So I'm like, does that really make sense? Like maybe the way you've been more vulnerable with somebody and then it's not really working your favor. Then it's like, okay, is this really then? Can we really say that this is that like true love kind of really exists? Or then there's things I've been in there's a relationship I've been in that I was like, boom, this is true love, and then like obviously. It don't scatter because I'm single now, innit? So,
but you see when you leave those relationships, scatter. do you still love the person? Because with me, I then don't. Yeah, that's why I don't think true love exists, because
you don't love the person again.
No.
So like, okay, like for me, I don't know. So for me, like I've been in a relationship that I thought like, boom, and then it didn't. Obviously, it scattered, and that's why I'm single. It scattered. And then, but then that same person, I don't think I have love for that person, but I have sick respect for that person.
You can still be cool.
Yeah, like I can be so cool with that person that if I feel like if I even need something, and I know I can't do it myself, more likely than not, I can always do it myself, just so everyone is aware. But if I can't do it myself, I will be like, I could go to that person and be like, whatever. But then I don't, so that's why I'm a bit like, I don't really know. That's why I'm also like with soulmates, I don't really know. But I don't know. Maybe just because maybe certain things I've gone through or experienced or things I've seen and like people that I know that have experienced certain things, I'm like, is this really what they're calling love? Is this really what it is?
That's the
is
worst,
that really what I'm
making yourself vulnerable to someone
and
then they let you down?
Yeah, they let you down, and then that is it. And then your head scatters after that because you're like, okay, so what am I gonna like?
I've actually just blocked it out. You know, like when people hurt you, like I've just got to the point where I just block it out. So like now it's like I believe that that's what's going to happen regardless. Like, you're going to get hurt.
But that's mad though. Then how do you... Because you can't... It's like, if you go into a new relationship, you don't want to have that kind of thing with someone.
When I go into a new relationship, I will focus on this person as a new person to me. But in the back of my mind, I still believe that this person is going to hurt me.
But every day, and it helps me.
It helps me to deal with the fact that if and when they do hurt me, I just keep it moving. Like, I really do.
But I feel like you should just... I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Like me, I would have that kind of thing of, okay, you know what, if this happens, like, I'll keep it moving regardless. I don't want to have in the back of my head that I'm setting them up for a fail. Like, in the end,
it's not even that I'm setting them up.
Not setting them up for a fail, but in the thing that you think they're going to fail.
I'm being realistic to myself, because it's back to the question, do I feel like true love exists? And I don't. I feel like true, even in friendship, companionship, for me is what I feel like is if I'm not lying to myself, is what I'm probably going to end up with. I don't know about this true love thing, because like I said, if I ask you what your definition of love is, and I ask a guy what, everyone has a different definition of love. And so therefore, they might feel like they're giving me their love. But it's not what is true to me.
But I think you need to find someone that has the same definition of true love. So that at least then you're on the same page. And that's why I feel like you always need to be very honest from the get-go of what time it is. Because there's no point in wasting your time, X, Y, and like everyone needs to know what the expectation is. And if you don't even know what your expectation is, true. If you don't know your expectation, you're just sitting there jamming, and that's how girls get caught. And that's how not even girls, that's how males and females get caught, because they now catch feelings. Thinking, because they didn't answer big questions from the get-go, and they just thought, okay, I'll get to know that person. It's too early to ask those questions. No,
ask the questions on day one.
There's nothing too early.
No
and
way.
If a guy is what's the word? Like, if he's threatened by those questions, then
he's not the one.
You. Do you know what I mean? There's no question that a real man can't handle. Do you understand?
They'll be able to handle it. They'll be able to answer that question. If they don't know how to answer that question, then clearly and truly that that means you already even got your answer. You don't even need to waste your time. You already got your answer, because if you're looking for something serious and you ask a guy something and he cannot answer
Imagine asking a guy, do you want kids in your life?
And when he starts stuttering.
Yeah, then that's good though. He's told you.
Yeah, but
and
this
you
is
can keep
it.
it
But then
moving.
this is it. This
People are
is
too
why you
scared
have
to
to
find
ask these
out.
questions.
Exactly.
But imagine you got into that
Don't
3
leave
years
it
deep.
too late. No.
You got into it
You
3
have to
years
ask
deep
them
and
day
you were like,
one, you
babes,
know?
you know what?
Yeah.
I'm ready for kids. He's like, I was never
think
interested in children, you know?
someone said to me like, "Raw, Mary, you come like, are you the police?" Me,
No,
I will
yes,
ask
that's
you
their
anything
business,
and
right?
everything.
Yeah.
And I'll even give you time to breathe so that you can answer the next one. I'm gonna ask you everything.
No,
Like,
trust
I
me.
come like quiz.
I was listening to a podcast the other day, and these guys were saying that even ask on the first date.
I
ask,
do. You do.
You
Ask
need
if
to
you
ask
want to
questions.
get married. Ask if you want to have kids.
Kids,
Because
everything.
these are important questions. Like,
Especially
like you
if
said,
the
if it's a
time
real
in the
man,
frame
you will
of life
answer the
that
question.
you are in your life.
And especially
like,
during even now, even the way this, even if we're okay, obviously there's time frame in relation to our age and stuff, but come on, we're even going through a pandemic. Ask these questions. These are the best times. Like, even if you were shy before, you should now be thinking life is not for
No,
like,
yeah.
life
But
is
not
for-
even that. We can't go out, so this
yeah,
is the time to
be
be
asking,
and communicate.
things like that.
That's all
But
you
some
have
people
now,
don't look at it like that, but they should look
They're
at
a
it
bit
like you
scared.
can't
I think
communicate.
they're scared to
But this is
get
the
the
best
answer.
time when
Yeah.
you're not even pressured to even
Yeah,
go
they're
on
scared for
date.
the answer.
Yeah.
Because you could meet a guy and you
be
think
on it.
he's got a good job, he's got a good
this.
house,
On
he's
paper,
got
he's
his own house,
everything.
literally.
And then
but
you
then,
ask him.
and then he tells you what you don't want to hear.
And then you're
now
like,
you're
oh,
upset.
But
wow.
do you know where you become, the best part of you is when someone tells you something you don't want to hear, you take that in and you decide for yourself, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I have to. But people listen to things that they don't want to hear.
Yeah.
But not everyone's
and
got that.
And they still be like, it's okay, it's
Yeah,
okay.
because not
I'll
everyone's
ask
got
him
that.
again in a
Yeah.
few months.
No, because they believe.
What?
Because a lot of people believe, even male and female, they believe, okay, in a few months, maybe they'll even catch feelings. They will now think a bit different. They might be thinking, oh, I don't want to have kids. But in 3 months, when they know how good of a woman I am or whatever, they'll now
You're
be
setting
like,
yourself up
oh,
to fail.
boom. Yeah, I want to have kids. No, that's not how life works, bubble. That's not, it won't work like that. If a guy or a girl has told you straight what the time is from the get-go, believe that, because they've already had that belief from before. So what do you think that you in 3 months is going to do?
Yeah.
Just have that belief and keep it pushing.
We got to stop like making excuses. We got to start listening to
Yeah,
what people are
exactly,
telling us.
yeah.
100%.
And when somebody, I have a cousin that has this thing to me that literally when a man tells you something, he's telling you something.
Yeah.
Don't
They don't
be
talk
thinking
twice.
that what he's saying is
It's just for banter.
It's not relevant. He's saying it because that's what he means. Do you understand?
yeah,
So like if I'm like, oh babes, what is this? And he's like, oh, it's just we're here, innit? Babes, what is this? Oh, you know,
We're here.
Okay, then go. Then your
Just
response should be like,
because you know,
I'm
if you
here.
ask
You are
a real
there.
man, what is this? You're my
tell you.
girlfriend.
Then they'll
That's
know what
what
time
it is.
But if
They
they ask
know.
those questions,
They know.
If they don't,
You have to ask them questions though.
Oh,
When
sometimes
you get to
you've
a
got
certain
to, boy.
age, you still have to be
No, do
asking
you know
if I'm
why?
your
Because
girlfriend.
I don't want anyone to say to me, but babes, when did we make
have
this
this discussion?
When
When did we communicate
These
that?
men, they can
30,
flip
you
it.
still need to be.
I think you should ask those
making
questions
With men.
regardless. I think you should regardless.
Oh,
Even if
This
you're
is
50,
what we are saying. Ask the question because they will make you feel. I know a guy here. He says to me, "I will make her feel like she's everything to me, but I don't want to be her boyfriend."
He's out of order.
No, but the thing is,
No, he's out of
You're
and
out
then
of
someone
order.
behave and someone
he's saying
behaving
that as
like
well.
that.
And he knows what he's doing, so that's out of
But
order.
he tells them though. But they feel like because of
No,
the
but
way
he's making them feel like they're everything.
yeah, and
why
then,
are you doing that?
Exactly. I don't get it per se, but he actually says to them, "I don't want a girlfriend," but he treats them like a queen.
I guarantee you though, if that same girl that he's treating like a queen is doing the thing with another guy, he won't be happy with it.
Obviously.
He'll be jealous.
He'll be jealous, but
So-
he's not.
But that's double
at
standards,
this,
though.
at this
Yeah.
point in his life, he doesn't want a girlfriend because you know why? He's got other things that he's trying to build, and he doesn't feel like.
Yeah, when men
Do
go
you
through that
understand?
building time, like they don't want to settle down.
No, because they don't want
Yeah.
distraction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
distraction is real, but sometimes
But
a
you
real
need-
woman is going
but
to push
even-
you and help you. And this is what I try to say to men. It's not always a distraction.
But even over 30 or whatever,
Yeah.
even if you're over, I feel like you should still ask the
I'm
question
always
regardless.
asking, I don't care.
The
Yeah.
reason I feel like you should ask the
on, you
question
should
regardless
be-
because if you don't, you will get caught in that trap of thinking everything is good. So you know what? Naturally, we are boyfriend and girlfriend. But in that person's mind, they could just be like, everything's good. Naturally, we're just getting to know each other.
Everyone
and then
perceives
what happens
things in
then?
different ways.
Yeah.
That guy could be perceiving it that, you know what, she's just good people's and
Yeah.
I really enjoy her company.
Yeah.
But he's not trying to take it to the next level. But us as women will be like, this is my man. And
And
then
then
when he's
also-
talking about me, he's not saying I'm the woman.
And also, if you don't even
Come
ask
on.
the question, they might even just perceive it as well. Maybe she's not really into me as like that anyway. Maybe she's just cool with us just. Like
Doing
just
this.
being friends,
Oh,
just
no.
doing this,
We
just
got- we
doing
gotta
that, just
speak.
doing that. So
Yeah,
that question
yeah,
needs to be
yeah.
asked. So
Yeah.
that's
So for
what it
me,
is.
my answer is believe in true love. Do
You
you
said
think
no.
true love still exists? No.
I said comme si comme ça. That means so.
What does that mean?
So.
That means one day it can be, one day it cannot.
That
be.
means so.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's my
because-
I would love to find something that is my perception of true love. However, as it stands now, I just don't feel like it's out there.
Okay, it's weird. It's mad because I was listening to something the other day, and they said that they believe that like the only true love you can have is God. And then I was thinking that's crazy because some girls like, oh, but what about your kids? Like, I love my kids, I'll do anything for my kids. But then they said that what about if a scenario, for example, if your kid, God forbid, turned out to be a rapist or a murderer and stuff like that, there is some parents that have like turned their back on their kids because of that. So really and truly, it's not true love because they've still turned their for some people because they've still turned their back on that child. So the only true love you can have, obviously, if you've got faith and stuff in God, is God, because no matter what, you're not going to turn your back on God. So
that's not for me though. My true love is my child.
Yeah, I understand that, but for some people, they have turned their back on their children.
I know.
So
it's hard. It gets to a point. That's hard, you know, when your child does something. But you have to love your child unconditionally.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Do we love men unconditionally? Because I really don't.
Oh, okay.
That's you, though.
Yeah, you can't come and
speak on
be
yourself,
shagging
innit?
on my head and then I'm still trying to love you.
Oh.
You can't come and be slapping my face and I'm still trying to love you.
Okay. So you don't believe that she loves you?
No, I would, in God's name, I pray that maybe my perception of love can be out there. But as
Hopefully the right man can come and change your perception.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That's
and you,
nice.
Yinka?
I already said comme si comme ça now.
which you don't even understand.
It
what
means
the
so.
Yeah.
If there's any French speakers out there and I got it wrong,
wow.
sorry,
Yeah.
innit?
I don't know.
innit?
So maybe I don't know. Maybe one day.
But I
someone will
feel like
change
the
my
I feel like the
perspective.
way that you are, you do
You do believe
believe
in true
that
love.
there's true love
That's
out
what I
there.
think as well.
Yeah, I do, but at the
'Cause you're-
same
you're-
time, I'm on the fence. Do
You're-
you know what I mean? Because of like experiences and because of things that I've like seen and stuff. So I don't know, but maybe hopefully one day, like I don't know, it could change. It's the same with marriage. I don't know if I believe in marriage anymore. So yeah,
That's
That's another question.
Yeah.
All right then.
So
Well,
that was a good topic. I really enjoyed discussing that. Hope you guys enjoyed it too.
thanks for that question, Tash.
Yeah. Question was lit.
Yeah. So. Yeah, anyway, so let's wrap this up. Yeah.
I'm dying.
Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, all of that. We'll leave all the information about everything down below. Also, I wanted to ask you, you've been smelling really nice recently.
Recently?
Yeah, recently.
I'm
Not that I'm saying you smell, but...
Please
don't
don't
listen
listen
to
to
her.
her before she was
recently,
tension.
no.
But
No.
go on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Ooh, let me plug it. So I'm basically wearing one of, my perfumes that I actually sell. I'm a business lady by day, So this particular one actually is 910. So this is the MFK. Everybody press. Smell it.
Do you have other ones
Smells nice.
on you?
Not on me, no. But this is what I've been
What is
wearing.
it called?
This is what I've been smelling like.
What is it called?
MFK.
MFK.
So basically, what it is that we produce any sort of most brands, and we produce them for a third of the price in our own bottles. So for anybody that actually likes to smell nice and is paying those extensive prices, like for the Creeds, for the Tom Fords, holler at your girl and I can get it for you for a third of the price. And honestly, once you smell one of these perfumes, you will be loving it. So yeah, I will plug my
Stuff below.
my Instagram for the
Yeah,
perfumes.
we'll leave
But this smells exactly
It
like
proper does,
MFK,
innit?
like,
So what's the
literally.
replica of this? What is it?
Mason Francis.
Oh, okay.
And it's a
MFK.
540 one, the one that everybody's wearing.
So that's
nowadays.
that sweet, that
Yeah,
that
it's
smell.
nice.
It's that smell that, when someone comes close to you, it's sensual. It's that
Oh,
smell.
so sensual.
Like,
man.
that's the kind of smell that, just in case you wanted to know what the smell is.
Okay.
And it's really good because it's essential for Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
See,
that's
something
bad.
you can get your girl.
Well, but we're plugged. This is gonna be after.
Yeah, but it's fine.
But
You can
it's
purchase
like
for
now.
those guys,
Yeah.
for those guys that
The
are
ones
getting
that
those
celebrate on
presents
Those girls that
every
treat
day,
their
innit?
girls like queens that buy
Oh.
things every day. What's the
I hear
I was
problem?
going to say the
I
ones
hear
that
that.
celebrate on the 15th.
Oh, those are the ones that we want.
You see well, you see, and you think that is somebody else. This one is quiet. She said, "For you guys celebrating on the 15th, you can't
all of
come
you
and
not
buy."
know from live that Tosin was screaming, "I'm the shyest one,"
but
and
she
that's not
she
the case.
throws the biggest shade.
Yeah, she throws the most shade. I'm the shyest one, obviously. We all know.
Come on.
Yeah,
Anyway, guys,
Anyway.
it was a lovely
Thank you so
episode.
much
Thank
for
you
joining
so
again.
much.
We'll see you again next time.
And please make sure you write all your questions that
down
you'd
below.
like us to
Discuss down below.
definitely.
Well, bye guys.
Bye.